Morning, guys.
Can I have help?
With what, hun?
The homework last night, I don't understand how to do the other part of it. The graphing.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember what you guys were doing yesterday.
It was the dilations practice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me pull yours up. Is it okay if I pull yours up?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. All right, so for this one, what you're doing is you actually just have to count the coordinates. So J here is at 0, 1. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, so my scale factor here is 2. So I have to take 0, 1 times 2.
Oh,
So
okay.
what's 0 times 2?
0.
Or 0, yeah, I disagreed with you. Yeah, it's 0, and then 1 times 2 is 2. So it's going to become 0, 2 is what you're going to put in that cell right there.
Okay, thank you.
Are you good to go then on what to do with those?
Yep, thanks.
Okay.
I have a question.
Sure.
So on the first part, I think it was question 2.
I'm pulling yours up.
Yeah, question 2. I got confused on it and I didn't know what to do for the rest.
All right, so you really just need, focus just on the x's. So -2 times what number would give me a -6?
2, not 2. 3.
3. There you go.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Okay. Other questions from yesterday's homework? I did notice not many people got it done.
I have one more.
Sure.
And then for question 3, I would divide by 1/4 to get the first part.
So what times 1/4 would equal 0? So hold on, let me get something to write on. All right, so for number 3, what it's really asking is, so keep in mind, we're trying to find an x and a y, right?
Yeah.
So x times 1/4 should equal our x term over here, which is 0. And then y times 1/4 should equal our y term over here, which is 8. So to solve each of those equations, I really just need to multiply both sides by 4. Right, because then that would cancel. So I have x equals 0 times 4 is 0. Over here, when I multiply both sides by 4, again, my fraction will cancel, so I'll have y equals 32. So your answer here is going to be 0, 32.
Okay.
Any other questions from the homework last night?
Number 5.
Right here, this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to know -1 times what k value, so which factor, is going to equal -5. So I'm just focused on the x's. You could do the y's as well, but I just did the x's. So -1 times what number is going to give us -5? So I could set it up in an equation like this and just divide by -1. So I get k equals +5. So that's your answer there.
What was the answer for number 3?
It would have been 0.32.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? All right, tomorrow we're going to take a quiz on transformations, okay? In Google Classroom today, you'll see a couple different things. Oops, let me move these down. 57, 58. And okay, so I put 3 things out there. First, there's a reference sheet. Okay, if you open up this reference sheet, it has all of those rules that we've been following. Okay, so I put them all in one place. You can use this today, you can use it on the quiz tomorrow. Okay, but there's all the rules that we've been doing. Okay, then also in Google Classroom, you have 2 reviews today. Okay, one is a maze. So you're going to start at the point -6,4 with a dilation of 1/2. So that means I need to multiply both of those by 1/2. So I'm going to get -3,2, which means I would then travel sideways. So now you take that -3,2 and you're going to subtract 1 from the x and add 2 to the y. Okay, you can either use your line tool to make lines, or in here you also have this scribble tool. Okay, so you can take your scribble tool and I can show I'm going here, and then I can take my scribble tool and go here or wherever I'm going to go. Okay, here's my only thing I ask. When you're all done, you can select everything you've drawn, like by just drawing a box around everything. If you could turn it to a really thick line for me and make it a bright color, because I've got old eyes. Okay, that's the first part of the review. The second part of the review is in Delta Math. Okay, it's just a couple of problems that just have graphs with them that we just haven't done a lot of, so I just wanted to show you what it's going to look like on the quiz tomorrow. All right, those are the 2 things you need to work on today. Any questions on what you need to do?
Yeah.
What's up?
What's the transsolutions? How do we do those again? It's the second one in the maze.
The translations?
Yeah, my bad.
All right, let me pull that back up. That's okay. Where is that? Okay, so translation using this, right? So this means, so remember, this was my answer. -3,2 was my answer.
Yeah.
It's telling me to subtract 1 from the x value. So instead of -3, it's going to be -4. Then it's saying add 2 to the y value. So instead of +2, it's going to be +4. So your answer here is -4, 4.
Okay.
Okay, so it started there, it's zigzagging back, and now you're ready to take that point -4, 4 and reflect it across the x-axis.
What's the line we can use? How do we get the line? Or like the pencil or whatever?
Oh, that's the scribble tool. So it's up here under the line tool. It's at the bottom. It's called scribble.
Okay.
Good?
Yep.
All right. Any other questions? All right, so we are taking a quiz tomorrow. Remember, you can use that cheat sheet, but it's going to be good for you to go through this maze and through the Delta Math. Okay, you must work on this today. Questions?
Oh,
Okay, wait, don't anyone leave. Let me make sure I have everybody attendance-wise. Okay, so no Nick, no Anthony, no Avion, no Alicia, no Brittany, no Eli. Okay, you're welcome to go, but you must work. If you're not gonna work, then I'm not gonna let you go anymore, okay? So make sure you're doing your work.
have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Have a good rest of your day.
Thanks, you too.
Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.